Hey everybody, CVH here, and in today's video, I'm just going to be experimenting a bit with this Control Warrior deck you can see in front of you. It was one of those days where I popped on the computer and I knew I wanted to record something for YouTube, but I wasn't exactly sure what kind of video it would be, so I just browsed through the collection of my decks that are already built for a little bit and kind of got inspired to play some Control Warrior. It's been a while since I had touched the deck. I also just kind of had the urge to play some Reanimator shenanigans with the discard pile. So as you can see, we have the Soul Tears and the Skeletal Dragons, which are near staple in most late game decks that are using endurance nowadays. I even went a bit further and we have the 3 copies of Falkreath Defiler, and those combo well with the Quicksilver Crossbows, which also work with anything that might have lethal in our deck, such as the Lucian Lechance and the Arcane Venom Tongues. Now with the Venom Tongue, I'm mostly just using this for the lethal, and the max magic it can help us with our huge unstoppable rage plays, but I am not really going for the full ramp package. As you can see, there are no Tree Minders, no Histgroves. I always felt the ramp package in Warrior was a bit more inconsistent, even with the Venom Tongues. Just can't really compete with the Thorn Hist Mages of Scout. And I didn't really have the space with all the other shenanigans I wanted to play. So the rest of the deck, we have a lot of mid to late game creatures, which are very, very good with Unstoppable Rage, such as Blood Magic Lord, also great with the Crossbow, Night Shadow, one of the best Unstoppable Rage targets, if not the best rage target in the game. And if we can get a rage on a Venom Tongue or a Falkreath, that only costs 11 Magicka, so definitely reasonable. And the early game is all about defense and staying alive, as you might expect. We also have 3 copies of Merchant's Camel. This is where I think my build might differ from many people's. I just want to test this card out a bit. Could work very nicely if we have a Falkreath Defiler set up, because we can cheat something huge, like anything from the 8 cost slot up, into the discard pile and immediately get it back that turn. That could be incredibly sick, and this is also not really a combo deck, but it does sort of rely on its combos with the rages and the crossbows. So Camel could search for just the creature we need to combo, or just the crossbow or the rage that we need to combo with the creatures we already have. So let's take it to ladder, see if we can't win some games. And as always, if you enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like, stay subscribed to the channel for more Legends content every day, check out my stream in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, we got a scout first, gonna say it's ramp. Looks alright to me. A reasonable play.
This day will be mine.
The waters of life.
Definitely looking like ramp scout. Let's attack into it. Play Dark Guardian. Better than using the Dark Guardian's health, I think, to deal with the Tree Minder and saving the word because of potential Leaf Licker this turn, or upcoming. So if he plays Hist Mage, I kind of have to respond with Venom Tongue, which could be good, except if he also has a Sheer Point Dragon in his hand.
What have we here?
Alright, here I'll just play the Venom Tongue and pass, I think.
My claws are sharp and thirsty.
This card has very nice premium art. Definitely sad times, but not a bad top deck. We can go ahead and use the 2/2, I think, here.
Do you not fear me, mortal? You should.
So it should help us trade with the board a little bit. A crossbow target for the Venom Tongue would be very nice, all of a sudden be able to kill 2 things, whereas right now it's just kind of sitting there doing nothing.
Will perish.
If I play the Night Shadow, he may just double trade into it, but I don't think that's even really that bad.
I am a child.
He might feel forced to, almost. So a rage is definitely possible, but is it good? If we rage now, we deal 6 damage with breakthrough, 6 damage to face, that's 12, puts him at 18. We don't develop the board any further, but we do get to heal for a lot. A ton, as a matter of fact. But I think I might just attack the 2-1 here, and then play Shadowfen on the 5-5 so he can't get any value out of the effect. Or any more value, I should say. He already got a little bit of value.
Your pain is
You must be cleansed.
Could go for Camel now. Night Shadow number 2 is not amazing here. The problem is neither is the Camel, right? Just does not do enough in the left. I guess we can rapid shot to cycle and see where the turn goes from there. It might just be Night Shadow in the right and try to start pressuring a bit. At the very least, it can test the 8-8 that's about to be played.
I am a child.
Or the 5-5 that's about to be played, the 8 drop. Still gets the job done. I'd like to save Crossbow for Falkreath Defiler or Blood Magic Lord. We already have good targets with the Murkwater Witch still on the board. This could get pretty obnoxious. No way around that, really. It's back a 5-5 Murkwater Witch. Pretty horrifying, honestly.
Do you not fear me, mortal?
I will not be giving him another card here, I think. Now, Falkreath Defiler against this board with this Rage, that'd be a pretty amazing play.
I'll scout ahead. You must be cleansed.
Actually quite okay with that. The pressure plan was probably not amazing. Does make it hard to get by this board. We have Odiving next turn, though. And it's not like I'm feeling too much pressure at the moment, fortunately. Yeah, he's kind of running out of cards, too. Maybe Odiving can swing this back around. Blood Magic Lord in the meantime. Does not seem bad. Very good draw. Drain life, not what I'm looking for here, so I think I'll just pass and see if we can't get a nice Odiving next turn. Alright, so the entire board that we know of so far dies to the Odiving. Alright, maybe it's not Odiving at all. We can Unstoppable Rage and Quicksilver Crossbow. That is tough to pass up. I think we can save the Crossbow. Just go for Rage first, get these two free blood magic spells. Or maybe we save the Rage and go for the Crossbow. I'm trying to think about like Falkreath Defiler value in the future. If I Crossbow here, I kill that, but then that kills this. Unless I play Skeletal Dragon, which I think I'll do. So let's just crossbow, yeah.
Your blood will feed my magic.
Alright, at least it's not a third drain life, even though we could just kill him with the drain life. That damage does add up. But Raise Dead, I think, is what we're looking for mainly in this matchup.
Look to the skies.
It's almost a shame that we have lethal, you know?
Your blood will feed my magic.
Well, we can double. I have to do this. You understand, right? From a position of not wanting to BM, but also really wanting to make that play. it's very tough.
Nicely done.
It has been an engaging hunt.
I just had to see it happen. I'm sorry, guys. We got a monk this time. I guess I can keep Rapid Shot. I don't know, it's more than likely just control monk, so it's not an exciting keep. We're just gonna be using it to try to find a different card anyway. Now this hand is slow as hell, but very good in the late game at least. We already have several of our combo pieces. Jam Protector out, make him not know what's happening. Because that could very well be an aggressive start too. Doesn't give him any information whatsoever. And I think currently more aggro versions of warrior are more popular than at least this kind of warrior. You don't see this a lot. The camel's gonna throw him off seriously.
Lead me into battle.
So is the turn 3 pass that's about to happen here.
As long as I draw breath.
Yeah, cameling something big down early, then maybe we get a good Falkreath crossbow. Damn.
Lead me into battle.
Another Call of Valor. It's a lot going on. Alright, let's just camel. I think I'm taking the Sower of Revenge for next turn, maybe. And the camel's actually not completely without value here. If he starts trying to go aggro with these 3/3s, the camel plus Dark Guardian, I can start pinging these 3 health guys down. Not the third Call of Valor, please. Reanimator. Well, looks like I'm probably gonna be sowering against that, right?
Do you not fear me, mortal?
I don't think I want the damage early in this matchup. I could actually use the 1/4 currently to deal a damage to one of these 3/3s. Sure. The attack to face is inconsequential. And it could just get executed at any time. Or Shearpoint Dragoned or whatever. Shearpoint Dragoned or whatever. Executed Shearpoint Dragoned.
A little distraction might
Alright.
prove useful.
Damn. It does have the execute. Got a lot more value off of it than I was hoping he would. Alright, so it's time to figure out a defensive strategy. Can't Venom Tongue crossbow yet, nor would it even be that good. I think I have to play the Venom Tongue though, because it sets up for Rage in the right, which means my only other line is really a Rapid Shot, which is not bad here. God, he gets another Magicka too.
My claws are sharp and thirsty.
This one looks like it might easily be a loss. It's also worth noting, if you guys haven't counted yet, this deck only has 3 Prophecies, the Protector of the Innocents. So it's not like we can ever really rely on them. I also don't think this survives this turn. That would be incredibly unlikely.
Behold my power.
My hand is full, guys. I've just taken too many hits. So if he passes here, using the crossbow and a guard, I could maybe stay alive for another turn, but it's just not likely. If I rage, I die, because he has the 3/3 of the other lane still. Alright, well the crossbow still gets the job done, fortunately. Don't want to be milling guards right now. You know, I guess I actually double crossbow here, as odd as that is.
Do not vex me.
All the magicka in the world and nothing to do with it. Don't have 2 more damage, please.
My scales move in shadow.
Now, if I could play Odahviing next turn, that ramp would really matter. I could go for Blood Magic Lord plus Blood Magic Spell. And it looks like I'm going to have to roll Corpse Curse. If I want to survive. I could just play guards. I can go Shadowfin. I mean, the Shadowfin, it's nice, but isn't the most relevant ever, because 5 damage kills me as well as 10. But it's probably correct if I'm going to play Double Dark Guardian to also play the Shadowfin, and we just need to have him not have 2 removal actions at that point. This is where a Shadow Shift would be quite nice. Yeah, I mean, this is a 25% to win the game, or 25% to not lose the game immediately. I mean, I could get the guard to... Does Raise Dead ever do much for me? I mean, if I roll perfectly, it does, but yeah, his stuff is all useless for me currently. So I think this is just the line.
You must be cleansed.
I can smack for that too, I think. Now that we've ramped 3 times, though, we're going to go up to at least 15 max magicka. If I don't die immediately, then that is a possibility, which means we have crazier rage plays than before. Don't do it. Don't have another one. Oh, wait, he javelined that one. Oh, we're alive. Now that's a good feeling. I think I Skaven first so I can get that trade for sure. Then I play Blood Magic Lord. But if I do that, I can't play the Blood Magic action if I want. Like if it's Corpse Curse, I can't play it. I even want to play Corpse Curse? I kind of want to play Corpse Curse. But anything else, I would just take the Skaven, and Skaven does reduce my Blood Magic Lord's health, so Leaf Lurker targets it. But is he even playing Leaf Lurker in this deck? Maybe.
Let's heat things up.
Alright, I'm going to stop attacking here, because now that I have a Blood Magic Lord actually on board, I want the versatility to be able to drain life face without actually giving him another card. Oh, I don't think that's right. Yeah, I don't think he did that right. He could have denied another blood magic. Well, could he have actually denied it? Now I get an easier trade. I guess it's fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The 1 damage, like, since I'm getting a blood magic spell either way. Like, for me in my hand, I know that it didn't pay off for him here. So, very interesting turn. Could even attack that and go for like a Falkreath Rage, but I don't think that's good enough. Does not keep me alive against the 5/4 in the right, so it looks like it's probably just Odahviing.
Your blood will feel my magic. Your storm is no match for mine.
Okay. It's 1 to 31. Will we come back? I hope.
Observe.
Just give me a name.
Steal from folks who ain't using it. That's the key.
Do you not fear me, mortal? You should. Do you not fear me, mortal?
What have we
You should. Your blood will feed my magic.
So now we can try to kill him next turn.
Observe.
into battle. Lead me into battle. Lead me into battle. Lead me into battle.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Let's just attack and see what happens. Yeah, we win. Those are some incredibly fun games. Incredibly fun games. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Control Warrior, man. Not bad. Well, maybe not. Definitely fun.